Hello everyone. Welcome into Nancy's Cozy Cottage. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture, so thanks for joining me tonight. I have my nice hot cocoa. Isn't this the cutest cup? Let me show you. Warm and cozy. Isn't that cute? My daughter Malia bought this for me. I love it. And you know, it's pretty because you see how shiny that is. Usually you can't put those in the microwave. You know, it starts sparking, but this one you can. So I was really excited about that. The little excitements, right? I'm going to give everybody just a second to come on in. Let's see. So tonight is day 6. I've been doing lives, the 12 lives of Christmas, and having lots of fun doing my giveaways. So the project that I create that evening, I've been giving it away. And so how you win in one of my giveaways is you share my video from that night. So tonight, if you share this video, you will be entered to win the project we're making tonight. Simple, easy peasy, right? I appreciate that, everyone. What else was I gonna say? So tomorrow, I'm going to do a project and I'm gonna offer like a mini kit that you can purchase, and that will be in my VIP group. So Nancy's Cozy Cottage VIP group. So if you're not in that, just put VIP in this thread and I'll add you to that. And you can have a nice, it'll be a fun kit to make, and you can use it even as a gift. So I thought I'd do something like that. So if you didn't want to keep it for yourself and maybe you need a little gift for someone, it'll be perfect. All right, so I'm going to bring the camera down. I put everyone's name in my little vintage truck cup to draw a winner. I'm going to wait a little bit because it seems it's taken a while, and so maybe I want to wait and see if some more people come on in, and then I'll draw for that. Well, I'll show you what we were drawing for. What we made last night was fun. Let me bring the camera down. And let's get a little light. Okay, so we made these last night. I'll show you. And they're really cool because they stand up. So you can put them on a little shelf. Everyone always, you know, you always have a little space for a little sign of some sort. So the winner will be able to choose which one they want. Okay, so I'm gonna put those on the side for later. And tonight I wanted to do something different. I wanted to show you, Chalk Couture has many, many transfers, and there are stencils. We call them transfers. They are very unique because in all of the cutaway, breakaway areas, there's a tiny silk screen. Okay, so they're a little different. And I thought we'd do this stocking, and my husband cut this out for me. Isn't this cool? And I wanted to do some decorating on it and some using our transfers with some chalk paste. You could literally, you know, do chalk paste over the whole thing. You could put some words. It would be cute with, we have believe or Santa. We have the Santa with the reindeer. I mean, there's so many things you could do with this. But I thought tonight we'll do partly using the transfers and some decorating, okay? So the transfer that I wanted to use on here is our herringbone. Now we have a couple different ones like this. We have buffalo plaid, which is currently out of stock. It's due back, I believe, next week, I want to say. It's shortly. And then we have the herringbone, and we have dots. I think those are the 3 that we have now. And they're huge. Look how big they are. And so what that is, you can use it as a background for other chalking things that you want to do, just maybe to add. See, I cut away at this because what I did was I used a little piece of this to decorate the body of my little gnomes that I made. I used it for some little ornaments, and so it was just easier for me to work with a smaller piece, so I cut it. Okay, so let's see. What I like to do, I need to mark the back. Do I have a marker? I don't see a marker. That's all right. What you want to do is with your new transfers, you always want to mark the back somehow. Either you want to, you know, herringbone or back or whatever, just so you know, because this is the paper side, and you don't want to stick your transfer on the paper side. You want to stick it on this nice glossy side when you redo it, when you put it away, I should say. Okay, so I am going to slowly, because it's sticky, so you want to kind of hold it and pull the backing from the transfer. It just works a lot nicer. It's kind of better actually because, let me get my hand over here, you don't want it to fall back on itself, okay? So we're gonna take that, and let's put this on the side for a minute. Now after I stencil this stocking, I'm gonna have to just put this in the water right away. I'm gonna put it over by my sink, so I'm gonna step away for just a second. All right, so I'm debating, do I wanna do the whole stocking? Because I'm gonna cover up the top anyway. So let's just do part of it. All right. Slowly, I'm gonna fuzz it first actually. Let's turn it back. What I like to do, because it's so sticky, I want to make sure that I take off some of that stickiness. I don't think I'm going to have a problem with, you know, pulling it off my wood, but you just want to do it just to make sure. I'm not really going to use that part, just this bigger part here. So I take just any kind of towel. This is a little microfiber towel, and I'm just going to fuzz it up just a little bit. If you put this on glass or tin, ceramics, real slick surfaces, you want to make sure you fuzz it real good, okay? All right. So I'm just taking care because you don't want it to fall back on itself. All right, so let's see. Let's flip it. And I'm gonna move that up so you can see it. Yeah, okay. These background, I don't know, I call them background stencils or transfers. They're just really cool. So let's see, it doesn't really matter. I should go up a little bit because then I'm gonna put hair up here, a little fur. Okay, I think that'll be good. So now I'm just smoothing it out, just making sure I don't have any ear bubbles. You have a lot of screen going on there, so you want to make sure that you take time to make sure that all the bubbles are gone. I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going to move it over. See how crooked that is, and that's going to bother me. So now Saint Nick was last night, wasn't it? I missed it. I missed Saint Nick. Okay, so let's kind of, I need to overlap it a little bit. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, but near perfect. Okay, there we go, that's better. And then I have this nice large squeegee. I always like to just get those bubbles out. And it works wonderful in helping you do that. If you don't, what'll happen is you'll get a little splotch. I call it a little splotch. I might have trouble here because I see it's kind of bubbly there. But I probably will distress it a little bit, take a little sandpaper and go over it anyway, so I think we'll be okay. All right. I feel like the bubble is right there. Well, we'll see how it looks. Okay. So I was thinking I'm going to do reds and silvers, so I'm going to use what our Storm. Don, are you watching? You want to go ahead and share my video right away? Oh, okay. Where's my water? Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm going to have to get my water. I knew there was something I'm forgetting. Oh, we can use this one. I got an extra right here. Keep a spare. So it's a little thick, so I'm just adding a little bit of water So you want a nice smooth kind of yogurty consistency. Especially with, I'm gonna have such a big space, I want it to really glide right on top of there, nice. Okay, I think that should be good. And maybe I'll take this. So then you just wanna take some and put it down different areas. And your excess will go back into your jar. So you really don't waste any. All right, so I could use this. Hey, Michelle's on. Hey, Michelle. But I tend to like this one. It's not real big and it's not real small. I don't know. I tend to like to use the smaller ones. So we're just gonna cover all our space. We're gonna need more. Whoops. I just got some, there, okay. So just bringing it all down, spreading it on that, and then down here, covering up all the spaces. And if I get a little splotch from a bubble, it's okay, because I'll take that sandpaper and give it a little distressing. And I think, you know, that's how you can kind of fix things. You just say, well, I'm going to distress it a little bit. All right, almost there. They had Charlie Brown Christmas on tonight. Hey, Ashley. Charlie Brown Christmas is probably one of my favorite cartoons. Such a wonderful message, and it's just sweet. I like it. All right. So I think that looks good, and I'm gonna take care in taking it off so I don't, and those areas were made to look distressed. See how they did that? That's all in the screen purposefully to give you a little bit of a distressed look. Okay, almost there. This is bigger than me. All right, so I'm gonna run for 1 second. I'm just gonna put this in the sink and I'll be right back. Because it's a big one, so I like to put it either in the sink or the tub, something. All right, almost done. I'll have to tell you a little trick. What I like to do is when you have the bigger transfers that are huge, I mean they take up half the table, I like to either take it into the tub and do it with the shower, or I have a double sink in my kitchen, and so I lay it over the middle part of the sink, and then I take my sprayer and I wash it, clean it that way, and it works really good. Hey Tina. We didn't draw yet, you guys. I was kind of waiting for everybody to get in, and I forgot my other thing. So I haven't drawn yet. I'm looking for, you know what? I'm just going to stick it in here. All right. That was Storm we used. It's a real pretty gray. I really like it. So we're going to dry it up a little bit with my... and then I'm going to plug in my glue gun. Do you guys have a favorite Christmas cartoon that you like to watch every year? I didn't see Frosty yet, though. I like Frosty the Snowman. Just plugging my stuff in here, guys. I thought I had it all plugged in. Okay, is that one plugged in? Let's see. Yeah. I'll dry it up a little bit. Dries pretty fast. So we're going to decorate the top. Don made this stocking. Isn't it cute? I had extra, what did I do with that? Extra fur left, so I thought fur on the top. And then I learned a new way to make bows. So I was gonna show you guys. It is really easy. I do make bows with like wire and the whole thing, but this was, one of our Chalk sisters showed us how to do it really fast. So if you don't, you know, have any wire, you don't have all those things. Let me grab my, so I'll show you guys. So I just cut a piece to put on top. And we'll just glue it on. And you know, I don't like raw edges, so I wonder if we should. Everybody have a good day. It's almost Friday, guys. Yeah, I might have to finish it with that, because sometimes I don't like just the raw edge like that. Okay. My glue gun is warming up. Why don't I draw while our glue gun is, oh, the Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah, I like all of the Christmas carols, actually. I really do. My favorite is with, oh, I can't think of his name, but it was on the other night. It was a black and white one. It's a real sweet one. Okay, mix them, they're all in there. Tina, you haven't won yet. You gotta win, girl. Okay, grabbing out. And it is Jennifer Maynard. You know what's been amazing is I haven't had any doubles. That's unusual, isn't that? That's nice. I hope everybody wins at least once. All right, so Jennifer, you get to pick either the truck. She'll probably pick the truck because she was in love with that truck. Or the Believe. Nice. You'll win, Tina. I promise. Otherwise, you know what? You know I'll make you something. Tina's my support system. Her and Michelle at work. My supporties. All right, so I think that should be ready to go. So we will hot glue that. I love the hot glue just because it's fast. So I think, let's see, I should probably kind of work it around the edge. And it's really taking a while to heat up. It's cold here in Wisconsin, Ashley. Oh, it's in the single digits. I gotta stand up and measure this out here. It's really cold. Cold, cold, cold. She likes cold. She can have her cold. Nice and warm where she is. Let's see, did I put enough on? Probably not. No, I've got to put more on than that so it stays. This was the first fur that I bought. And my poor husband, okay, so I made these really cute little gnomes, okay? So he cut them out, cut all the beards out, all the mustaches out, and then I put it on one of my gnomes, and I was like, oh, honey, I don't like the fur. So then he goes, well, so I went back to the store, and I got this other fur. I can't reach it. But it's longer, and it's more fluffy, and it's really, really nice. And so I was like, honey, can you help me? Can you help me cut out some more? You know what I should have done? I felt so bad because it's 53 there. Oh, you're lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Because it's just been cold. We had one little snow. It can snow when I'm off after Christmas. I'm off for a few days, so it can snow all at once. All right, I think we're good. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I put that on there. Okay, I can always touch it up later. So whoever wins this, I'll make sure it's all glued and okay. now the thing I was thinking would be to do some, like do a, let's see, like an embellishment. Let's pull it down a little bit. In this corner. So I'll show you, I got these pieces of ribbon. Okay, I wanted to do red because of the gray. I have beautiful gold ribbon, but it really wouldn't go with the gray. As far as I thought, I didn't think it would look really nice. So we'll do this, and then let's just use all of that. And then I wanted to use some silver. Okay. Now, I don't know what I did with my other scissors. I'm kind of not organized tonight, huh? Here we go. Okay. So she's taught us, let's see, we're going to put this one first. Or do we want to let's put this one first. Okay, so let me see if I can show you guys. She said, you want to loop it? Here, let me move that. Like the Cancer loop, okay? So you see that, like that, right? Cancer awareness. And then she said to kind of adjust your, these would be your, what do you call that? The legs, or not, what do they call? I can't think of what it's called, but you know, the streamers hanging down, okay? So let's make it a little bigger, not too big. And then you're gonna take this top, see here? You're gonna hold it and you're just gonna swish it down and squish it up and squish it down. I'm not at a good angle to show you guys. She had it at a better angle. She kind of had the camera offset. Okay, so she did that. So now that might be too big. So I feel like that's gonna be too big on there unless we have one hanging. Unless, I might have to double loop it. Nope, I was gonna see if I could get 4 loops out of there. Okay, so let's just do it again. Like she taught us. I'm gonna make these a little smaller. That's gonna be too big. Okay, so let's cut it a little bit. Let's cut it. Okay. All right. Because we don't want it real big because of it being on, it's not on a wreath. If you put it on a wreath, I know you would trade. Okay. All right, so you see, isn't that cute? That little bow, you just push it down, you squish it up, and then you take another ribbon. And I'm gonna use this ribbon. Is that what she did? Oh my goodness. Yes, she did, because she tied it. Okay. And then she kept adding bows on the top. Does that make sense? And it was so cute because she was using all like her scraps. I don't know, does anybody else have like scraps and things? Or is it just me? I have all these bow scraps. And then she said, you're gonna take this, so say, pretend this is ribbon, it's kind of like a wire, but that's okay. And you're gonna tie it in the middle. I don't know how she did that with one hand. And then, okay, so, oh, it's not even though, Nancy. All right, so let's get it out of there. Let's go even. Pull it through. Okay, now we'll tie the middle. Oh, it works. Okay, so then the concept is you keep adding your bows and you tie it with this thing. Instead of, you don't even have to have like wire or anything. It's so cute. Okay, so let's do that. And then I had this scrap here and we'll see how it works. I don't know. We can try. Okay, so the Cancer loop, kind of hold it at the bottom here, and then she brought this down. And you squish it. And then, you know, you can kind of even it out. And obviously I'll cut my little streamers. Okay, so you got that. And then you bring this back and you put that in the middle, and I should have maybe put it in the back. Okay, so we're gonna pretend, let's see. What we're gonna do it this way because I wanna make sure that's in the back, don't you think? Because it's a little bigger, it's a little bolder. So we're just gonna wrap this around to the front, and then I'm gonna tie it here. Do it a little different. And then what she did was she made a bow with this last ribbon. It was really cute. And she was showing us to use scraps and things. And then, I feel like that might be too big, but we can always fix it, pull it down a little bit. And what I liked about wire ribbon is you can kind of play with it. Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right, so now I want to put something else in the middle. And what was I thinking? I had a bunch of little things. Do that. Nope, I don't like that. We got something like this we could put in the middle. What else did I have here? I don't know what I did with those bells. I had bells. Bells, or we could put it. Let's put something like this. And I think let's see if we can make a little bow out of this. Let's see. It's weird because it's like a wired tinsel. That kind of is nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is clean up these little ends here. Maybe I'll just cut them on an angle. I like to usually dovetail them, but I think this will be fine. Oh, see, I was going to do that. It's such a habit to do that. Let's do it with we'll try with the bottom ones. We'll dovetail them and see how they look. And then let's do this one on an angle. Really, you could put anything on here. You know what I like to do too is put little ornaments on in the corner with a bow. And I go through my little stash of all different little stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the beginning of the video, but where did you get the stocking? Oh, Don made it. It's just MDF board. It's, I want to say like a quarter, maybe? Quarter? And that's the back. And we just took a regular stocking and he traced like a pattern and then he cut it out for me. So I'm just fixing my ribbon because one side is dull and one is shiny. He's handy that way, isn't he? I know. I'm lucky because I'll have an idea or he'll have an idea and then most of the time we can do it, you know? Okay, so let's see. I don't like that the ribbon isn't laying. I like it this front, but maybe it's because I changed things up. I'm not sure if I like the ribbon, but we'll just, what do you guys think? Is that too much, too big? It's not my favorite ribbon. I have better ribbon. Let me stand up for a second to get a different view. If I put it up here, down there, right there. Something about the ribbon is bothering me here. Let's see. This one's too long. Okay, let's cut it a little bit shorter. Maybe it's this I don't like. I don't know if I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? What do you think, Ashley? I'm not fond of the ribbon. I am just not fond of it. wanted something shiny. But maybe it's this I don't like. What do you guys think? All you creative minds out there. Is the ribbon too wide, maybe? Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to use the thinner ribbon. So I'm taking it apart because I'm just not happy with it. Let's see. Okay. Shouldn't take time for this, but let's see if I can just fix it a little bit. This is wired ribbon too. You'd think it would cooperate a little bit with me. I wonder if we could tie it with something like this here. Bow looks good. Not crazy about the silver wire. Yeah, me neither. Took it off. Took it off. Oh, I just don't like it. What other ribbon do I have? This ribbon, I don't know. It's kind of like not my fave. Maybe we can do this with some embellishment. Let's try this. And let me grab a little wire. So we're just gonna, because I don't have another ribbon like right here where I could just wrap it around that I like. I'm fussy. And we will cover up that middle, so I'm not worried about that. Did you guys celebrate St. Nick with the kids? I wanted to do it this year. Some years I do, some years I don't, now that they're older. And I never could remember. I was telling, I think Michelle or Tina at work, that I never can remember if it's on the 5th or the 6th. So I think, yeah, Michelle. So Michelle Googled it. We Googled it. And it was the eve of the 5th, so they would wake up today and have their stocking. Okay. My mom would always, even as we got older, she would always buy us a little candy or something. Little sweetie. Okay, so I think I'm liking that better. And now we have to add something else in there though, right? Let's see. Put that there. I have to stand up because I can't quite see. I usually, I start with one thing and then I build. I'm going to need something like right here, but I don't want to stick this there. But I like the idea of this coming down. I like that. I should have wrapped it around there. So let me... I'll end up putting something there. I'll have to look through my stash and see what'll be cute to put there. Let's see. If I can just even wrap it a little bit on here, and then I'll glue it. And then I'll put something in the middle to hide all that. And you'll never know my wiring here. Oh, did I put it backwards? I did. Let's see. Turn that. Because that's going to lay... No, this way. Oh, I was right. It goes that way. Okay. Alright. No. Now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, I can sit. Thing here. Oh, really? The St. Nick thing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it, like, we did that when we were kids. Like, I don't know why St. Nick comes twice. He comes on, you know, and then, because St. Nick is Santa, so I'm not really sure how about all that. You could Google it. It probably would tell you how it all got started. Okay, why is this not turning? Okay, so we are going to put that like on the corner here, and then that little thing will be covered up. I just have to look through. Oh, I'm just not happy with the bow. Maybe I can fluff it when I get done. Okay, it's fluffable. Okay. Maybe it's too big. Are you guys fussy when you make things like this? I don't know. I feel like the bow is like maybe too big. Or is that okay? I do have bells. I have a really nice one, but it won't fit there. Well, the color is off. It's burgundy. And I have tiny ones, but the tiny ones won't work. See, like I have this burgundy one here, but that really won't go with that. Do you think the bow is too big, or do you think that works? There's something about these things here I don't like. I wonder if I could squish it. Oh, it's the bow, guys. I don't like it at all. I don't like the bow. I don't. It's got to be plain though, because I have buffalo plaid, but that'll be crazy. Maybe it'll be okay. I wonder. Okay. Am I gonna do this? I'm really gonna cut this up, guys. Okay. I'll let you go in a minute here because I know it's just not working tonight. I need a plain ribbon, and I have a lot of patterned ribbons. And I feel like maybe I'll just make this a little bit smaller. Let's see. It's wide too, that doesn't help me. Yeah, see, it's not working here. Let's see if I do. That might be better. Having trouble with the bow, honey. It's terrible because I'm fussy. You know I'm fussy.
Yeah.
And it's not laying right. Okay, let's try one more time.
Okay.
And we'll see if it works. If not, I apologize. Terrible. I'm getting messy. I'm kind of a messy crafter, but I work best like that. So we're gonna make a smaller one and see if I'm happy with this one. It looks good from there. I know, because you're nice. All right, so let's see. Poof in the middle. These are so wide. That really bugs me. Okay, let's cut this one. All right, let's cut this one here. Put this in the middle. Probably the longest live ever, huh? I'm usually more prepared. Okay. So tomorrow we're going to be working with, I think I might do the two. We're going to do a little inking and we might be doing the chalking because I have two kits that I'm going to make available and I want to show you how to do them. Real simple, real easy. And then in my VIP group I will put the price because it's a special price, it's discounted, so what happens is we have to put it in a private setting, so I'll put it in the VIP group. Twist that. All right, so let's just see. And this will go like that. And that won't be too bad. Okay, so what do you guys think about that one? I think that's better. Let's glue it down. Let's commit and glue it down. All right, so I'm wondering, you know, I wonder if I'm going to have a problem if it's sticking to that. Let's see, we'll try. I'll put a little bit on the board too, just because it's all fur, and we'll see. Hold it down for a minute, and then I can always fluff it after I that sticking? I can always reinforce it with some more glue. Kind of bend that a little. I guess it's not so bad having it off. I don't know if I want to put any. I'm not sure if I'm going to outline that or not, but, and then, you know, you could, but there's so much on here already, but you could just put a simple word, you know, like the piece or something on here, or down this way if you wanted. I'm going to turn it around. I think that's better. What do you guys think? So there's the bottom, and then there's the top. I think that's pretty good, just like that. I might have to fix the ends. I don't know. I don't like this sticking out like that, but maybe I can kind of bring it back in a little bit. That's cute, hey? That's better. The bow on the other side, before when I was doing it, I think that was too big. Unless it would have had 4 loops, but just with the 2 loops, I thought it was too big. But look how fast and easy. Well, it would have been fast and easy if I wouldn't have been putzing with the ribbon, but even if you didn't want to put any ribbon and you just wanted to chalk the whole thing, it would be cute. And I like the houndstooth. The houndstooth is such a wonderful background because you can put it on the back of, say you have a piece of wood and you want to put maybe one of our larger ones, like we have the word gather. Okay, so you do this first and then gather. So if you use this color, maybe gather in black, and it would really stand out. But I love the background transfers. Love, love, love. Okay, so again, Jennifer Maynard was the winner of last night's little project, and tonight this will be the giveaway. So if you guys don't mind and you want to be entered to win, just go ahead and share my video. And also, if you have any questions, put them in the feed. I love that when you guys have questions, and then I can come back and help you out. Or if you have any suggestions of any crafts or surfaces that you want me to chalk on, or ink, I'm going to be inking too. So tomorrow, let's plan on demoing some kits that I'm going to have available in my VIP group. All right, so if you're not in the VIP group, just put VIP down below, and then I will add you to that group. Again, thank you so much. All these things can be found at www.chalkcouture/Nancy, and you can go and use plenty of time before Christmas to get your supplies and create those fun gifts. All right, guys, good night. Thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.